new chapter in our journey. The ringing of the bell is a symbolic act that has been used for centuries to mark important moments. And today we come together to ring the bell as a symbol of achievement, progress, and unity. This ceremony is not just about ringing the bell, it's about recognizing the hard work, dedication, and perseverance that has brought us to this point. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to you all and invite you to join in the celebration of this milestone. Let's give a big round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, in our Indian tradition and culture, before we start any auspicious event, we usually light the lamp. Before we proceed, I would like to invite our esteemed founders and directors to join us on stage for invocation and lighting of the lamp, a sacred tradition that symbolizes the dispelling of darkness and the ushering of wisdom and enlightenment. As they make their way, let us greet them with a warm round of applause in recognition of the invaluable contribution, their vision, dedication, and leadership has been instrumental in bringing us to this occasion. So now I request our director and founders of Canarys Automation Limited to kindly come on the stage, and I request our audience to give them a huge round of applause. So I also request our Vice President of NSC, Mr. Gauri Shankar, sir, to kindly come on the stage with a big round of applause. Let's welcome him on the stage, ladies and gentlemen. So I request our esteemed guest to kindly come forward together. Let's light the lamp and let's begin this auspicious event. So I would like to extend a huge congratulations to entire Canarys. So let's clap as louder as we can and congratulate the entire team. So with the blessings of the God, let's all start this event. So once again, I would like to thank all our leaders for coming on the stage. Thank you so much. So well, ladies and gentlemen, now I kindly request all of you, everybody, to kindly stand up for the national anthem. Thank you so much, everyone. So now it's time I talk about Canary. So let me give a brief introduction about Canary. I'm delighted to introduce Canarys as a solutions company headquartered in Bengaluru, Karnataka, with a rich history spanning over 3 decades in the industry. So before we talk more about Canarys, I request everyone, we have Canary anthem, we have a state anthem. So I request everyone to kindly stand up for that, please. Thank you so much, everyone. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. So Canarys ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ, Canarys as a solutions company headquartered in Bengaluru, Karnataka, with a rich history spanning over 3 decades in the industry. We take immense pride in our journey as a leading comprehensive solution provider, specializing in digitalization, modernization, cloudification, automation, intelligence, and water resource management solution. At Canarys, we rejoice in a profound understanding of diverse technologies and industry trends, enabling us to serve a wide range of sectors, including BFSI, retail, insurance, manufacturing, pharma, and healthcare. Our commitment to excellence is unwavering, and we continuously strive for innovation and delivery excellence to ensure utmost satisfaction to our valued customers. What sets Canarys apart is our open and inclusive culture that fosters continuous and learning and innovation. Moreover, we place a strong emphasis on our employees' growth and happiness at work. At Canarys, we are just not a company, we are a community of passionate professionals dedicated to shaping a better future through technology and innovation. So join us on this exciting journey as we continue to evolve and make a positive impact on industry and society. So let's please clap for Canarys. Thank you so much, everyone. So now it's time. We welcome the guest on the stage and we give them a bouquet and them on this beautiful day. To give away the bouquet, let me please welcome one of our Canarians, Mrs. Anita, on the stage. So, ladies and gentlemen, With a big round of applause, let's please welcome our Vice President of National Stock Exchange, Mr. Gauri Shankar. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. So now I also request Mr. Ivor Muscat and Ms. Soumya Paddy from Indorient Financial Services Limited, our merchant banker. Let's give a big round of applause and welcome them. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. So we also have a managing director of Canarys, Mr. Raman Subbarao. Medikurke, Jorage Chapala Barle. A very warm welcome to you, sir. So we also have Mr. Imanshu from NSE. Let's give a big round of applause. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. Mr. Raghu Chandrasekharaya, founder, director of Canarys. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Mr. Arun Danawadi, founder, director of Canarys. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We also have Mr. Pushparaj Shetty, Executive Director and Business Head for Water Resource Management of Canarys. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. So we also have Mr. Murali and Ms. Asha. Let's give a big round of applause and welcome our guest on the stage. So let's also put our hands together and welcome Mr. Vineet on the stage. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Welcome, sir. So lastly, let's please put our hands together and welcome Director and CEO of Canarys, Mr. Sheshadri Srinivas. A warm welcome to you, sir. So I request Mr. Sheshadri, sir, to kindly remain on the stage. So meanwhile, let's please put our hands together for Canary and Anita. Thank you so much, ma'am. So well, please join me in welcoming our Director and CEO, Mr. Sheshadri Srinivas, for the opening speech. Your vision has been the driving force behind our success, and we are eager to hear your insights as we embark on this new chapter.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ esteemed dignitaries, honorary guests, employees, friends, and families, also people who are watching online, welcome to this memorable and historical moment and an event. So it's an honor to be part of this remarkable journey, which has taken, um, I would say, enjoyable journey. Um, People may think 32 years it's a tiring journey. I don't really say that. It's a wonderful. We enjoyed thoroughly. All this journey. So there are a lot of ups and downs in any business, and that's what happens with all of us. So we should enjoy the journey and then reach such remarkable milestones. So the other thing I just want to bring is like, every year, very few companies gets listed. So even if you look at last year, 2022, around 110 companies got listed in, you know, SME segment. And this year, it may be, a little more than that, but very few, maybe, a few hundred companies get listed every year. So it is proud to say we are one among such 100 companies compared to many 100,000 companies, which are unlisted companies, right? So it's a proud moment to say that we are one among very few hundreds who are listed on such a great platform. So when we embarked into this IPO journey, it was completely an unterrain path. So we all knew that there's going to be a lot of roadblocks, and we had to overcome all these roadblocks. So there was a workshop which we were doing last year, August 2022, at Chancery Hotel, and the workshop was to set the vision of the company and realign towards our solution business. And there was quite a lot of gathering from the leadership team and also the middle management and the BU heads. So there was a conversation which was happening, and I went to Raghu, Raman, and Arun, and I said, "Look, I want to announce we will be taking this IPO journey and will be get listed in March 2025." I said, "Do you have any suggestions?" They said, they always say, "Kashta sadhya." It is not like asadhya, kashta, but sadhya, meaning it is possible, but it is difficult. So that's what they said. And if you have that kind of a conviction, you can go ahead and announce. But I always wanted to commit myself to my team, to my shareholders, and I said, let me commit. Then let's see, how difficult this journey would be. So I went ahead and committed saying March 2025, we are planning to go IPO and get listed. And people were taken into surprise. And they said, "Are you sure? It's just 3 years. Can this happen in next 3 years?" I said, "Yeah, let's all work together to make it happen." And you know what? We are able to advance this by 2 years. So this is a tremendous journey, right? I mean, think announcing in August 2022 and October 2023, we are in this listing ceremony. What a grateful journey. And, it's a tremendous amount of effort, which I've seen from each one of Canarians. And I definitely want to take this moment to thank every one of, the team members, the partners, the customers, and the well-wishers, the shareholders. A great I'm thankful to all of them. I also want to bring one more point here. As we embark on this new journey, so we don't want to really forget about the core values, how we have, seen this kind of a success. This success is based on 4 strong pillars. One, the integrity. The second is innovation. The third is sustainability. And the fourth is inclusivity. So these are the strong 4 pillars which has brought us to this kind of a milestone today. And I promise that we would not go beyond, or we would not forget these strong 4 pillars, because this strong pillar is deep rooted for last 30 years. So it's not easy for anyone to uproot such strong pillars and deviate from such core values. So the core values are very, very strong, and it is imbibed within our journey. So I take this moment to say that these are the four strong pillars which has got us to this kind of momentous and a historical day today. So it's a request for the next generation, and also it's a suggestion that we should never ever forget the kind of core values that has brought us today, right? And also, I would like to bring us one more key thing about the transformation what we decided probably about 3 years back, or maybe 2.5 years back. We were into services business. We were doing pretty decent. It was not that we were not doing good, but right, the services business, it's a kind of scale when you have the mass. So we always wanted to get out of this mass business and get into a value-based business. So we had a lot of deliberations, and in any IT industry, there are three things to be taken care of. One is the services, which is probably the lower kind of a value chain, and a product, which is the topmost value chain. And in between is the solutions. So we wanted to take the solutions route. Why? Because we always wanted to add the kind of value to our stakeholders, to our customers, and we wanted to bring that kind of a value onto the table. So we took this solutions route, and we identified a lot of solutions. We had a lot of deliberations. We had a lot of whiteboard activities, and we identified some of the core solutions, which is the digital transformation. And there is a real strong story why this digital transformation. So in IT industry, if you notice, every 6 months, the technology changes, and we are forced to align to these technologies. And when we get into the transformation journey, we have to understand a lot more detailing. So that's what we did it, and we identified the digital transformation as the solutions that we want to embark, and that has created the kind of value that we see here. So we're going to talk more about these solutions and the journey later in the part. But I take this moment to thank the Indorian team, Ivor and Soumya and team, who helped us completely back to back and handled throughout this journey. And from Sterling team, Chintal and Kini sir, who really were very, very strong in terms of legal scrutiny and ensure that we pass through all the gates. And we also have our auditors, Suresh and Co. So Mr. Vikram and team is here, so they supported us quite a lot. And company secretary Ganapati sir, and a big shout out to Radesh, who supported throughout this journey. And we also have chartered accountant Mr. Hegde sir, who really helped us this complete journey, stood with me all the time, gave that kind of a support, who really helped us in reaching such a milestone. Without you guys, this innovation would not have happened so far. So I take this moment to also the shareholders and the investors, the shareholders who really encouraged us in the past, and the new investors who are on board with us today, who really trusted the kind of vision and mission of Canarys, and came forward in investing on Canarys. So a big thanks to them as well, and thanks to them as well, and thanks to
Mrs. Anita to kindly hand over the bouquet, and let's welcome our guest. And also, now I would like to call on the stage Mr. Gauri Shankar. Let's go big round of applause and welcome our Vice President of NSC, Mr. Gauri Shankar, sir, to kindly come on the stage and address the crowd. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
Shri Raman Subbarao, Chairman and Managing Director, Shri Shesadri Srinivas, Executive Director and CEO, Shri Raghu Chandrasekharaya, Shri Arun Danawadi, Shri Pushparaj, Senior Dignitaries from Canarys Automation Limited, Shri Soumya, Shri Ivor from Indorient Financial Services, merchant bankers to the issue, all the esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, A very good morning to all of you and a warm welcome to this auspicious listing ceremony of Canarys Automations Limited on NSE Emerge. NSE takes immense pleasure in officially welcoming Canarys Automation Limited to the NSE family of listed corporates. Addition of any corporate on NSE platform is a proud occasion for us, and it multiplies several times if the listing happens on NSE Emerge. As we recognize the pivotal role that is played by small and medium enterprises in fostering Indian growth story. And we would like to congratulate the team at Canarys Automations Limited and Indorient Financial and all the stakeholders who are associated in the process of the entire IPO to have chosen Emerge platform for their listing. Canarys Automations Limited is the 379th company to be listed on NSE Emerge platform officially today. The company has successfully raised a capital of 47.03 crores, with the issue being oversubscribed around 9.84 times, which is very positive and remarkable. The IPO has received overwhelming response from all classes of investors across the country. While listing is certainly a day for celebrations, it's an important milestone for a company to be listed. It marks a commencement of a journey filled with multifold responsibility and accountability towards investors. It casts on the promoters the responsibility to service its investors who have reposed their faith by investing in the company. Also, listing helps in building the corporate governance culture, thereby facilitating sustainable business growth and migrating to larger platforms. India, as we speak, India is now the fourth largest market in the world in terms of market capitalization, only after US, China, and Japan. India is among the largest market in the world with 8 crore unique PAN investors. And also the market capitalization has grown over 80 times in last, since NSE started operations in 1994. NSE is also the largest exchange in the world today with more than 20 crores of transactions on many days. Incidentally, NSE Emerge has assisted SME companies in raising more than 7,200 crores as we speak today, and from the public, and the collective market cap of all these companies stands at more than 83,000 crores. From 379 companies that are listed, 136 companies have already migrated to the main board platform, which means they've emerged big. And we are hopeful and wish to see Canarys Automations Limited also traveling the same path. We at NSE are committed to handholding in this process. And we once again welcome you to the NSE family and wish you all the best. Thank you.
So I request Mr. Gauri Shankar sir to kindly remain on the stage. Meanwhile, quickly let's welcome our directors on the stage. Let's go big round of applause and let's welcome the directors of Canarys on the stage, please. I also would like to welcome Mr. Ivor Muscat on the stage, Mr. Raghu Pavan, CIO. Canarys, Dr. Mahesha Pandey, CTO, Canarys. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. So well, ladies and gentlemen. So now I request I also request the family members of Canarys directors to kindly come on the stage, please. So let's welcome the beautiful families of our Canarys directors on the stage with a big round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much. So, as Canarians, it's a proud moment for each one of us as we are listed in the NSE. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the countdown. I want everyone to be with me. So let us ring the bell with pride and enthusiasm, knowing that it signifies not only our achievement, but also our shared commitment to a brighter future. There is no limit to what we can achieve when we work together with purpose and passion. Canarians, are you all ready? So let's do the countdown. 20, 19. So let's have the countdown on the screen, please. So we all Canarians are super excited for this moment. So let's please have the countdowns on the screen, please. All right, we can do the countdown. Canarians, are you all with me? Yes. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, together with me, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations! So let's ring the bell. Yes, yes. Congratulations once again. We are already elected. Congratulations. And our prize is 41.30. Congratulations once again. All the Canarians and all the extended family members, congratulations on being listed in the stock exchange. It's a very, very happy moment for all the Canarians. So let's all take a picture, group picture. So I would request all our esteemed guests and family members to kindly look towards the camera. Let's capture this happy moment. So on the smiling face ಅಲ್ಲಿ on the group photo ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Canarians, we are listed on the stock exchange. Congratulations, an immense congratulations to each one of you. So with a smiling face, let's all capture this moment. So can we all clap once again, please? Thank you so much, everybody. So now I request our directors and also Mr. Gauri Shankar sir to kindly remain on the stage, please. So well, I now request Mr. Gauri Shankar to hand over the certificate to our directors and also merchant bankers. So now I request Mr. Gauri Shankar to hand over the certificate to our directors and merchant bankers. Congratulations once again, Canary. And also we have Mr. Ivor Miskit, our merchant bankers, and also Mr. Soumya Padi from Indorian Financial Services Limited. So yes, together I request all our directors of Canarys to kindly hand over the memento to our special guest, Mr. Gauri Shankar. Let's please give a big round of applause. So I request our Canary team to kindly hand over the memento to none other than Mr. Gauri Shankar. So we had the NSC handing over the certificates, the bell, and the badges to our Canaries team. Congratulations. So we have the proud smiling faces on the stage once again, wishing you all a immense congratulations. So now I request to hand over the bell to our merchant bankers, Mr. Ivor Miskith and Mr. Soumya Padi from Indorian Financial Services Limited. So now, from Canary, we have a memento to be given to none other than Mr. Gauri Shankar. Let's give a big round of applause. Thank you so much, sir, for all the support. So let's hand over this beautiful memento to none other than Mr. Gauri Shankar. Thank you so much, sir, for all the support. I request all our guests to kindly take your seats. Thank you so much. It's a grand, happy moment, ladies and gentlemen. So with this happiness, let's continue. So with a round of applause, let's please welcome our merchant banker in Dorian, represented by the founder, Mr. Ivor Mesquite. We recognize that success is not a solitary journey, but the result of collaboration, support, and the trust of those who have stood by us. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
Hello, mic check. Well, respected dignitaries in the audience, families and friends. Generally, bankers want to do the opening speech so that we don't have to take the stage once the first trades go live. You never know how the markets will react, right? And I will kind of highlight that at the end. So I was slightly nervous when Sesh took the stage first. And I was told I will do it once the first trades go live. It's unnerving, never to say the least. But I think it's started off very well. And today we have a new kid on the block. Canarys Automation is a public listed entity, a momentous occasion in the journey of the company. And many congratulations to the founders and the directors who've actually taken a very conscious decision and a very courageous decision to take their company public. From today onwards, you'll be in the illustrious company of companies like Coal India, Colgate Palmolive, and everybody else who falls in that sequential order of C, right? So Canarys. So that's the illustrious company in which you will be. And it's a wonderful achievement. My colleague from NSE has already given stats about the IPO. Yes, we raised 47.03 crores, got the book oversubscribed 9.85 times, had a phenomenal response from our investor community. And I think that's the beginning of the journey. Canarys intends to deploy that funds in infrastructure expansion, hiring talent, because they have ambitions to expand globally, and also invest in research and development. When as bankers, we embark on this journey, and I didn't know this whole offsite which happened in August, and they had a target of June 2025. Had I known that, we would have stretched the assignment slightly more. But Sesh said, no, we are doing it in June 2023. So he made us run around and he made us, spend sleepless nights to get his transaction executed. But nevertheless, I think that's the journey that we enjoy. When we want to work with a company, there are experiences, there are ups and downs, but it's all done in the best interest of making sure that the company, when they hit the markets, they are presenting themselves to their shareholders in the best possible manner. But I think it's important to also highlight and share our experiences. And I'll want to call out 3 such pointers, if you want to call it that, or what we term as wow factors. So what is it that we got attracted to a company like Canarys? So first and foremost, I think, and Sesh has already mentioned this, it's transformation. And when the first time, we got introduced to Canarys, I spoke to Soumya and I said, a 30-year-old company, how are we going to place this transaction with our investors? I don't want to take credit for this operative term transformation. I want to give that credit to one of our very strong investor, who, when he first he met Sesh and he heard about the company, instinctively he said transformation, the transformation story. And I was like, yeah, I want to hear more. And he kind of, laid the whole platform, or he kind of sold the transaction to me, if you want to call it that. And from then on, Sesh has been witness to this, that every investor meeting that we've had, we've just called out the transformation journey of this company as the key point, given that over the last 20-25 years, they've been operating as a services company. And over the last 5-6 years, the company has made a very conscious effort to transform itself from a services company to a solutions company. And that itself has attracted the market. That itself is a very strong selling point for everybody who is today associated with Canarys. The second is the mix of business. And again, you wouldn't find this in too many software technology companies where they have a technology division and they have a water resource management division. And I think a lot of investors were, again, very attracted to the uniqueness of different business models. And they saw in the water resource management an annuity business. yes, the government is investing very heavily. You've seen from 2017 onwards what's happened with the whole Jal Shakti program and some of the other initiatives that the government is taking. I think each one of us believes that whatever is happening on on the western side of the world, wars in the near future would be fought on water. And so the government is making very strong initiatives, and I think Canarys is playing a very pivotal role in that space. So investors, I think they bought into that story. So the complementing businesses again acted as a very, very interesting element and a selling point when we've gone out and spoken to investors. And the third thing that is a wow factor for us is the board and the people behind who've created this company. I mean, on one level, both in terms of experience and seniority, they are way up the ladder. I want to put it very mildly, but I think they have taken enough pains and initiatives to bring in the next generation and give them the platform. I think it's for us as bankers, people who have built the company, and I want to call out Raghuji's name here, who've actually rolled up his sleeves and gone and dug out documents, because 30-year-old company, we're trying to trace the history of the company right from inception. You can imagine there is a cellar where they had stole all their hard copy documents. And I was thinking it's a wine cellar. I was disappointed. But Raghuji has promised to make sure that, there is a bottle of wine somewhere after this event is done. So he told me there is a cellar. I'm going day in, day out, trying to pull out documents. I said, good job. I know my colleagues from legal and compliance were also very, supportive in that whole process. I told Raghuji, when I come next time to Bangalore, I want to see the cellar. When I went there, I saw it was not what I wanted. But nevertheless, I think I need to, hats off to individuals like them who've created this company, but gone down to the grassroots level and, supported the whole transaction. I think that shows the strength of the company. And I think Sesh mentioned about the core values. And I think those are the core values which every Canarian needs to live and imbibe. And you've got real life examples. You don't need to look beyond that. I want to obviously commend my team that's worked round the clock. Most of them are not here who actually do the groundwork. They're not able to travel to Bangalore. So Soumya and I just take the center stage when we have events like this. That's the joys of being the co-founder of the company. But nevertheless, Amina, Manish, and a few others, I want to thank my colleagues from Sterling, the RTAs, Lincoln Time. And I want to, borrow the whole phrase solutions. I think even as a company and as a banker and all our business partners that we work with, we don't look at the problem. We want to bring the solution on the table. And I think that's what my team has done through this journey. And I'm very proud of what they have done and what they have achieved. I think there were issues that we encountered, but nevertheless, my team never said that, oh, put your hands up and call the client. We said, get the solution to the table. So I think that's the passion with which we execute our transactions. To conclude, for us, again, it's, every transaction that we do, it's a journey. It gives us an opportunity to learn about a new industry. So we've learned a lot about technology. We've learned that, okay, there is services, there is product, and there is something in between, a very unique proposition that Canarys brings to the table. We've understood the whole landscape and how this whole ecosystem is likely to transform in the next 4 to 5 years. I was telling Sesh, I said, Sesh, today if you put me in front of your investors and say that talk about Canarys, I can probably start talking about digitization, cloudification, modernization, automation, AI. Done. On water resource, I know you buy some IoT devices, plug them on the canals. That's it. So I think we've learned a lot. We see the potential, and I think every investors that we've spoken to sees the potential. And I'm sure that you'll be able to repay the trust and faith that your investors have put in you in terms of showcasing how the company will grow by leaps and bounds in the years to come. So many congratulations, and we wish you the very best. We are always around, and anytime you need to call on Indo-Orient for support and guidance, we'll be more than happy to help. But it's been a pleasure working with a company like yours, and all the best for you and your team in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So well, ladies and gentlemen, I request the audience, all our esteemed guests, kindly to witness the entire event because we have arranged lunch for all of you. So meanwhile, Canaries. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ವಿ ಟಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನರೀಸ್ ಜರ್ನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆ ವಿ ಟಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ವಿ ಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯಾನರೀಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್.
Welcome to the Solutions Company. Canarys, driving meaningful solutions.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed the beautiful journey, the memorable moments of Canarys. Let's give a big round of applause for all those beautiful moments. It was a beautiful journey, VT. So, moving ahead, right now, it's time. And I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the contribution made by the founders of Canarys Automations Limited. They have lived through a journey filled with challenges and triumphs, and their unwavering commitment has been an inspiration to all of us. First, I would like to invite our Managing Director, Mr. Raman Subbarao Medikurki, to address the gathering. Let's give a big round of applause and let's welcome our leader on the stage.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Welcome you all. This is a very momentous occasion for the company. Okay, so I would like to thank everybody who have contributed to the growth of the company. Just now you saw the VT wherein some parts of our journey were shown. Okay, so specifically Varmalakshmi festival was shown because our company was actually incorporated on the auspicious day of Varmalakshmi in 1988 as a partnership company on August 26th. Okay, so that was very significant for us. That's why we celebrate the festival every year. Okay, so actually Canarys has not completed 32 years, it has completed 35 years. So our journey started in a car shed in Basungudi, Surveyor Street, way back in 88. Okay, with 4 partners contributing 5,000 rupees each. So our initial investment was 20,000 rupees. So now it has become a 200 crore company. So it is because of all your support, especially support from our family members who contributed for the company, waited for 30 plus years to reap the benefits. Okay. So I request the new investors to be patient, give us some time, don't judge us by just 1 year, give us a couple of years to perform. Our friends and families have waited for 30 years, you please wait for 2-3 years, you will definitely reap the benefits. Actually, when we started our company, we took a loan from Canara Bank. It was 1 lakh rupees. So we had to struggle a lot in spite of my brother being a senior manager in Canara Bank. So we had to run pillar to post to get that 1 lakh rupee loan, give all collaterals. So with that, we purchased, at that time, the latest gadget was PCXT. Okay, one in-circuit emulator and a 132 column dot matrix printer with a table and chair. That was all our asset. So PCXT, the configuration was 10 MB hard disk, 10 MB. So, and 640 KB RAM. So in those days, 256 and 512 K RAM was luxury. So we took a risk and purchased a computer with 640 KB RAM. Okay. So it had 2 floppy drives, 500 quarter-inch floppy drive. So it was a very state-of-the-art machine because it had 2 floppy drives. You could copy from one floppy to another floppy. So then we were writing programs in machine language. So our language was zeros and ones. Okay, so our initial assignments were on microprocessors and microcontrollers. If you are familiar with that, 8085, D-Log 80 processor. So they were the initial process. We were writing software. Myself, Varun, we used to write programs in hexadecimal code. Then we graduated to assemblers, then cross compilers. Okay. So that was our beginning. Then 1991, we incorporated this company as a private limited company formally. And I would like to say that we were the very first few companies to be funded by venture capital fund. Okay. So Can Bank Venture Capital Fund invested in our company way back in 1991-92. They invested 42 lakhs. It was a huge amount in those days. Okay. But the thing was, it was not really venture capital, it was vulture capital. So, so we struggled couple of years, okay, just paying them interest. So there was no concept of equity. Equity portion was very minimal. In those days, interest rates were 22%, 24%. So uh, we designed a lot of state-of-the-art equipment. Okay, so some of them was programmable power supply, programmable electronic load, switch matrix. These are all import substitute products. Only Hewlett Packard was manufacturing those products, and we were able to design those things. We were very good at hardware and software. So that was the reason we got funded. But when the liberalization started, we were no more viable in the market. So so company had to incur losses. Okay, we went into the red. So then we regrouped ourselves. So we, with our expertise in software and hardware and integration, so we aligned with Hewlett Packard. We started developing drivers for instruments. We developed a lot of system drivers. Then again, Hewlett Packard was split into Agilent and Hewlett Packard. So that gave us an opportunity to get into pure play software. We started developing programs in high-level language. That was our journey in the late 90s and early 2000s. Then we worked with many big companies, Infosys, Philips, and myself worked as a consultant in Hewlett Packard, along with my colleague Sridhar Murthy, who is here. So he also runs a company. So we were there for 7 years. So I was managing their metrics program. We developed a lot of internal tools for Hewlett Packard. That was really gave us a very good platform for us to really grow. So then a long journey, again, Lehman Brothers happened. So Infosys said there were 70 engineers from our company working on various projects for Infosys. One day they said, no, we don't require your services. So suddenly 70 to 80 people came back from Infosys, no job. So in spite of all those difficulties, we were able to manage. So we are a resilient company. We have seen all ups and downs. And from last 4 or 5 years, we are seeing continuous growth. So I want everybody to be part of this great journey. So I thank each and everyone because those names have been repeated many times. I don't want to again repeat the name. I'm very thankful to all the people who have helped us. Okay, so I just want to quote a sentence from Adi Kavi Pampa, who wrote about 1100 years back. So he says, ಮರಿದುಂಬಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೋಗಿಲೆಯಾಗಿ ಪುಟ್ಟುವುದು ನಂದನದೊಳ್ ವನವಾಸಿ ದೇಶದೊಳ್. So if at all I have a rebirth, I will be born in Canarys. So I want to be, if not managing director, at least as an employee, I would like to serve Canarys. ఆరంకుశవిట్టడం నెనవుదెన్న మనం వనవాసి దేశము. ఆరంకుశవిట్టడం నెనవుదెన్న మనం Canarys సంస్థయం. Thank you very much.
So well, ladies and gentlemen, that was our wonderful leader. Please, once again, please let's give a big round of applause for none other than our MD. Thank you so much, sir, for the lovely words. Moving ahead, now I would like to call upon our founder director, Mr. Raghu Chandrasekharaya, to say a few words and address the crowd. So let's welcome, a very warm welcome to you, sir.
Namaskara, ellargu. You have seen the travel from the day of inception of a company, Canarys. People have talked, you have seen the video. And, there are thanking coming from all parts. So what I would like to do is, before joining, Brahman and me worked for a couple of years in a company called PCL India. Then I moved on to a company called Hinditron. So after that, we were always talking, we should do something on our own. He said, don't worry, I know the constraints of a person. We all come from a small middle class family, 100% non-business mindset. You ask Raman's father, my father, or Arun's father. They never knew what is a term called business. But he was very curious. We should do something together. But I was telling him, boss, if something happens, I'll be on streets. There is nothing, no fallback at all. He also said they also don't have unless a farmland, which was not costing much at that time. His father built the empire with that farmland. But he said, I will quit first. Don't worry. I won't take salary. You work. Later on, you join me. I don't mind. So he was the first person to quit his career, made his career Canarys without taking a penny for about 3 years. It's not easy. Then I was in a company called Hinditron. I was drawing, at that time, if not sumptuous, comfortable salary for my Anna Saro. So I told him, boss, how do I quit? He said, you quit. Let us see. The salary, was 1/3. We fixed. We cannot take that kind of a money where you're taking in Hinditron. So you have to take this leap. Then I joined him. I was a sales guy. I had 10, 12 years experience before. I said, I will only do sales, nothing else. So at that time, we used to go to all public sector units, ISRO, ITI, BHEL, BEL, you name it. But the entry was easy while I was in a company, large corporation called Hinditron. I used to go at 3 o'clock, tell my name, because almost every day I used to visit those companies. They would say, okay, Hinditron, Raghu, entry. When I quit, we both went to get the first order to ITI. They didn't allow. You had to speak to the manager to allow. I was taken aback. Yesterday, I went through easily, but today there is a block because they were, I don't know, some sort of a trust. Then we decided we have to break this ice. The first order was given by ITI for a programmable power supply. We said we will do it. We built it up. Then from there, we always wanted to go to software because we were writing firmware for our own instrument. So we knew, as you said, he was kind of a ones and zeros. The other guys used to do in C at that time, or Visual Basic. The first break was HP, Hewlett Packard, because the liberalization happened. The import substitute was no more a lucrative business. So we migrated to software, went and pitched HP. They gave us a good contract. Then he introduced me to Shiv Shankar, who was the husband of Asha Shiv Shankar, who is independent director today. He said, you go and meet him. There is some prospect. So I went and met him. He said, I'll take you to Infosys quality director called Dinesh. There will be a 1 hour interview on quality. If you pass, we'll write the contract today. I passed. They wrote the contract. That project, we named it as Payana. In Payana in Kannada means travel. So it was there for a long time, 20 years. Including Narayan Murthy, Nandan Nilekani, everybody has used our system called Payana when they wanted to travel. That is the appreciation we got. After that, everybody was doing the staff walk to US. Somehow, Raman, myself, and there was one more director called Srihari. We were not so keen. They said we have to do something value added, not pushing the people. So we have tried many products, not so successful. We have some frameworks, okay kind of a thing. But of late, as Shesh said, we migrated in between product and services. So we are in solution. What I want to say is a couple of things. Today, survival of the fittest is not the thing. Today, survival of the most agile survival of the most adaptive. So we were adaptive. We changed so many technologies. When we go to prospect, she says, sir, we can understand your problem. We can do the legacy because we have seen from VB to the latest chat GPTs of the thing. So that is one advantage we have. We have seen the, we have traversed the path for about 30 years. Today, when I say everybody has thanked, I want to, I don't know, not thanks, some sort of a highest regard to three of us wife, Saraswati, Kalpana, and and Shailaja, because they have seen our own colleagues, our own juniors going up. They were in a job, but because we are doing business. Even today we take less money than most of our employees. So we have kept that. Uh, there are many words, resilience, so much, but in music, when you go to music teacher, sir, what are the 10 things I should do? Practice. So next thing, practice, up to 10 practice. In Canarys, what are the 10 things you should do? Work, up to 10 work. We have worked like that. So that has brought up here. I am, really elated to see my company getting listed at a very value. It's about 225 crores as of now when you multiply by 41. Thank you so much.
Thank you once again, sir. Thank you so much. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to call upon our founder director, Mr. Arun Danawadi, to share his experience with us. So let's welcome him with a big round of applause. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
Morning, everyone. Welcome you all. Very happy to see you. So Raman and Raghu have already told our journey, how it was, what was the struggle, highs and lows, technology changing, even the business model changed. For 32 years is a long journey. But congratulations, team. We are successfully listed today. Big round of applause for the team. For Canarys, new journey starts today. We have reached a great milestone. Hope the next journey will be more smooth, more joyful, more happier. So I wish all the best. I would like to thank, a big thanks to IPO team who have done tremendous job, because going to an IPO in a short time, like 8 months, is not a joke. They have supported us. They have worked day and night, all weekends, and the result is what we see today. A big round of applause to IPO team. Most of them are here. Our family is a great support and strength for us. Okay, they have supported us in our journey. Okay, a special thank to the family. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks all our stakeholders. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Enjoy the event.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I'd like to welcome on stage our independent director, Mr. Murali Krishna. So with a big round of applause, let's welcome him on the stage.
Namaskar, everyone. It's great standing here. Most of you probably have not seen me. You can say that I've been associated with Canarys for last few months. That's one way of putting it. you can also say that, I've been associated with Canarys for more than 35 years, because actually Raman and I used to work together in a company. I think it was in 86, 87. Yeah. So, and, so we have kept in touch. So even though we've not really worked together after that, I knew about the company. I mean, I knew how things were going on, when things were good and when things were bad and all that stuff. So it's been a wonderful journey. 35 years is a long, long time. And when I recently got reassociated in the last few months, Raman talked to me and said, would you like to be the independent director? The reason, I mean, actually, independent directors are it's an extremely responsible job. And I normally take it very, very carefully, because I don't really become independent director on companies that I don't know the people of, right? So I was very confident that when Raman asked me, I said immediately, yes. I mean, you're there, so I'm okay. So, otherwise it would have been a very tough decision for me to make to, come to the company. And then on for about, I think, maybe 5 months, or maybe less than that, 4 months. The team moved very quickly. I think I was really surprised. I was part of the IPO of my previous company that happened in 2005. I've seen how it happens. It's very, very tough and rigorous process. So the team moved extremely fast. I was expecting this to happen probably in March, but it sort of happened in October. So, and a very, very fantastic opening. The stock prices really gone up and the volumes are really good. I think extremely good welcome that the market has given the company. I think that shows the trust that you've actually generated in the market. So all the best for the great opening and the future. All the best for all the employees, families, and congratulations to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, now our Executive Director and Business Head for Water Resource Management, Mr. Pushparaj Shetty, will share some valuable insights into the incredible work done in the division. Let's go a big round of applause and welcome sir on the stage.
Good morning. I joined Canarys Automations. It was private limited when I joined. Today, of course, we are a public limited company. I joined in 2003. Then we were selling software products, and we were literally, mapping all the IT companies in Bangalore. And this was a suite of products that was used in the development environment, software development environment, software testing, and software deployment. You would have heard of names like Together Control Center, then suites from the Borland company, then Radview, then some of I think sometimes in between Rational. So as we progressed up to 2009, we were busy selling these software products. We were growing, and as someone put it across earlier, we were comfortable. So nothing wrong with that. But being an engineer, we always thought, there's something more that we need to do. And since the network was good, and we were spread all across India, and I saw one of the certificates from Kingfisher Airlines when airline industry was, launching their ticketing systems online. We were doing the load testing for them. So this was the kind of spread that we had, and as we moved ahead, we got involved with some of the government agencies. We approached them for certain software development work, but they said it's not just software development, because we were kind of always asking, okay, tell me your requirements, I'll develop a software for you. But with the solution approach that we have, recently taken into our logo, solution is a mantra, We started doing that long ago. And we said, okay, let me understand your problem. And one of the government agency was a water resources department, that is our own state, Karnataka. This was in 2010. So 2010 is the beginning for water resources management solution offering from Canarys, in India, I would say. And so when we started going around the canal network, we understood, there are certain issues related to water use efficiency, water was not reaching to the tail end users, the productivity or the crop productivity was going down, and they wanted somebody to analyze the problem and give them a solution. This is where the water resources management solution came in. It was a package including software, hardware, deployment, and a little bit of consulting. So we took these contracts. These were turnkey projects. Initially, typically, in business, there is something called product life cycle. So there is development, there is introduction, then there is the growth phase, then there is the maturity or the saturation phase, then it goes down. So this is called the product life cycle. So we still are in the introduction to the growth stage. So we are just migrating. So what we see today, since 2010 up to 2016, these were typically pilot projects that we were carrying out. So the orders were sporadic. It was not continuous. The sales was not predictable. But 2016 onwards, we started receiving orders on regular basis. And 2019 to 20, the year where we had COVID, that was extremely good year. So everyone said COVID was a bad year. COVID was super for Canarys. And we booked, I think, order book, I think, close to around 70, 75 crores in 2020. And 21, we booked another 40, 50 crores. So this is how it went ahead. So as we see today, the government is encouraging people to, bring in digitalization, then modernize the existing system, whatever they are using, with the help of IT. And we are there today. Things are looking good. We have a great pipeline. We are aiming at bigger contracts today. And earlier, getting a 2 crore order was something very big. But today we are looking at, big contracts, which are in double digits. So this is where we are. And all along, we have had many teammates come and go. But I have my team that has stuck together, and it has done a great job so far. Thanks. Thank you, Canarians, and wish all of us good 2 to 3 years. As Raman said, we need to look at, at least multiple times growth, and Shesh's 10x growth is really achievable. I'm confident of that. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. So, well, we have another esteemed chief guest with us. Please put your hands together and let's welcome the CEO of joint venture between IIT Bombay and Washington University, also our institutional advisor, Mr. Gopal Shukla. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. So I request you to kindly address the crowd and speak few words.
Thank you, everyone. It's a fantastic opening. Say said it started 30, 31, and it opened 41. Thank you. Thanks to you. And thanks to Chauhan, sir, who is maybe seeing there in Mumbai. Thank you very much, sir. So I would like to start with saying that though I prepared my note, but I'd like to start saying that the company started with the faith on the founders, on themselves. Then the customer had a faith on them. then investor had a faith, and then now the public has a faith on all of you. So congratulations. It is truly an honor to stand before you today on this momentous occasion, the IPO listing ceremony of Canarys. It's a remarkable company. It's listed on stock exchange today. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the founders, CEOs, families, and the entire staff, investors for their support and outstanding achievements. Listing on stock your commitment to the excellence and your ability to steer this company through these challenges are truly commendable. However, it's important to remember that the company's strengths lies in its people who are sitting right out there. It's collective efforts of each and every staff member from the front lines to the back office that fuels the growth and success. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the entire staff for their hard work, dedication, and contribution that have brought us to the significant moment. I am reminded of the profound impact that the information technology business have on our economy and the society as a whole. Beyond profit margins and stock prices, successful company creates jobs, drive innovation, and contribute to the overall prosperity of the communities. So please, while you're focusing on building businesses, also community is a responsibility going forward. I commend this company not only for its financial achievements, but also for the commitment to corporate social responsibilities and ethical business practices. Today, as we ring the bell and celebrate this listing, let us also look ahead with the hope and anticipation. The world is evolving rapidly and the challenges we face are substantial. However, I'm confident that with the visionary leadership of the founders, the CEO, and the dedication of the entire staff, this company is well prepared to embrace the future with confidence and the resilience. In conclusion, I would like to express my gratitude to the investors, partners, and the stakeholders who have placed their trust in this company. Your support is integral to its continued success. To the founders, CEO, and staff, congratulations once again to this remarkable achievement. May this moment inspire you to reach even greater heights in the future. I have no doubt that your journey will continue to be filled with success, innovation, and positive contributions to our society. Thank you, and here is the bright and prosperous future of this company. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for gracing the event and the wonderful words. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, right now, we're going to witness a beautiful VT, another VT on the screen. So, meanwhile, I request our audience and esteemed guests, everybody to kindly witness the entire event. And we have prepared the lunch for all of you. So, we have organized the lunch. I request everyone to kindly have your lunch. So, meanwhile, reflecting our Canarys journey, it is remarkable to see how far we have come. Now, in the next 20 minutes, we'll share our transformation story initiated about 3 years ago. In this relatively brief period, we have achieved significant milestone, overcome challenges, and experienced growth that has exceeded our expectation. With the same spirit and determination that brought us this far, we will continue to innovate, evolve, and achieve excellence. So, ladies and gentlemen, so far Canarys had the mantra that was quality. So now it is transformed to service as our mantra. Let's give a big round of applause for that. So what our amazing founders, they had laid a beautiful foundation, a strong pillar and foundation. So now we have our youngsters, leaders who will take it forward. So let's have the beautiful brand VT on the screen, please.
Solutions. An idea that can turn challenges into possibilities, concerns into meaningful outcomes, and a probability into definite results.
Canarys company evolved over the last 30 plus years. We gave the solutions in the space of digitalization, modernization, and automation. The vision of the company is to create value to our solutions which impacts customer and business quality.
What do we mean when we say solutions? We mean change that begins from within, a shift in the perspective, an approach to the problem. Going the distance from your need to your potential, with initiatives that make a difference.
All customer problem statements can be turned into opportunities. We listen first comprehensively. We focus on industry challenges in the space of BFSI, pharma, retail, and manufacturing.
Canarys is powered by credible experience, deep domain expertise, industry best talent, and a recognized global footprint. 30 plus years in the industry, headquartered in Bengaluru and a 100% subsidiary in New Jersey, USA and Singapore.
Through our strategically focused R&D budget, we have realized various solutions for digital transformation. We have ensured that we design every business for disruption. We have also designed solutions that can protect them against this.
Yet this is only the beginning of our innovative and inquisitive spirit. Because when we say solutions, we mean curiosity, backed by tenacity, go beyond the obvious. To think right, think ahead, and think sharp before when we get to the point of doing what we do best.
I represent the digital applications business unit. Our vision is to build reliable, automated, intelligent solutions. What sets us apart from the rest of the competition are our unique proprietary solutions. For example, we have a solution to automatically modernize about 36 legacy technologies.
We give importance to a couple of factors which we feel is deep-rooted culture. Meritocracy, nurturing relationships, think global, be local. We all have respect to where we have come from and align ourselves to the local aspirations. We have satisfied customers, satisfied employees, good vendors, and a feeling of ownership.
Creating a culture of innovation that shines through our services, from design to delivery, from problem solving to delighting people, from our customers to theirs.
What is most exciting about Canarys is our commitment to lifelong learning. We learn from all to build for all. You can have 8 opinions in one room and yet have one winning solution. Canarys is also a place where there are no layers to the top. You can walk right up to the management and discuss anything you want.
Canarys journey started way back in 1988 with a small garage. Our association with Hewlett-Packard and later with Infosys and Microsoft helped us developing our company into a full-fledged software development company.
With our expertise in GPIB, we started giving out solutions, integrating these instruments to different customers in telecom, space, defense, and other areas. Canarys Telemetry, the business focuses on surface water, hydrological segment, and the meteorological segment. In hydrology, it focuses on early warning systems such as risk assessment and irrigation water user efficiency. In the meteorological segment, we have real-time data acquisition systems in the field that measure weather parameters. One of our primary customers for this is the Indian Meteorological Department. As part of ERP view, we like to bring in value addition to our clients, whether it is in the form of IT projects or SAP implementation or support. Current order of the day is SAP ECC and S/4HANA. Those are the contemporary technologies, what we can say. Now we are moving towards automation. This can bring value addition to our clients.
Our new vision is to be a global leader in providing end-to-end DevOps solutions for customers. We have implemented DevOps solutions in top 5 BFSI in India. We have developed a few turnkey solutions like DevOps Smartboard for Azure DevOps and GitHub, Copy Project, Rollup, and many other tools which are widely used by our clients in industry.
Our solutions are sacrosanct. We worship our solution and culture. Hence, our tagline says, solution is our mantra.
In a world of monumental customer expectations, we create momentous experiences with you. With an approach that is fresh, collaborative, and outcome-driven. With intelligence that speaks for itself and culminates in success stories for businesses and people from India to the world.
When we say solutions, we mean it, we think it, we deliver it, centered on you.
Welcome to the Solutions Company, Canarys, driving meaningful solutions for you.
So let's please give a huge round of applause for a beautiful brand VT. We all just witnessed the transformation journey. So quality is our mantra, is now transformed to services is our mantra. So well, ladies and gentlemen, so we have the new mantra, that is the solution mantra. Once again, congratulations to the entire team. And right now, our success is just not a vision. It also due to the incredible individual who have been working tirelessly behind the scenes. Today, we would like to introduce you to some of our key members who have been instrumental in shaping our journey. So with a big round of applause, I would like to call upon our CIO, Mr. Raghu Pavan TS, to address the gathering. His creative and strategic mindset has been the driving force behind our brand success. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. There's quite a lot of things have been said. It's been a phenomenal journey, right? Sometime back, about 3.5 years ago, when we started thinking about this transformation journey, Shesh had a very clear vision of where to take this company forward, right? So I always tell this to him and a lot of people around that we've had a Ganguly moment of for the Indian cricket, and we've had the similar moment. We call it a Shesh moment in Canarys, right? So where that's an inflection point that we came across. Clearly, there was strategy in place. Clearly, there was ideas in place. Clearly, there was vision in place. But what actually keeps us ahead, what actually makes us so comfortable with the customers and why the customers like us is the culture, right? So as popularly they say, culture eats strategy for breakfast. If you ever want a testimony for that, I think it's Canarys. So thanks to all the founders who laid that platform to get it to this stage, point one, and also give us the platform to perform whatever we wanted, right? So we call it as wings to fly. And thanks to all members who have supported us in that journey. Thank you for trusting that you've given us those wings to fly. Ability to absorb if we have failed is more important than to celebrate when we are successful. I think you have shown that big heart to that level, right? I also want to call out our customers. The very reason that our customers have this kind of phenomenal faith in us is because of our commitment to their problems. We've stopped asking the customers what's their requirements. Again, I reiterate, a lot of you would have heard from me on this part. We've stopped asking people, what is your requirement? We've stopped asking our customers, tell us what you want us to do, right? Today, we're all on the problem solving domain. So we want to solve your problem. Tell us what's your challenge. Tell us what's your vision. We are here to realize that for you. Right. So I'm so happy that a lot of our customers are here, a lot of potential customers are here, a lot of partners are around here. So this journey is a phenomenal one because we have a very diverse set of customers. This shows our ability in providing solutions to varied type of customers and at the same time scale and align to their vision. Another mantra for us is which is working and which is making the solution is our mantra more powerful is the empathy. So every customer, we feel your problem, we understand your problem, we know what your challenges are, and we are here to give you a solution for that. Right? And this is how we have garnered our journey till this point, where we focused more on being very customer focused, right? How we do it is probably we have a good solid solution mindset. We have the right people in place. We also have right set of people with great industry domain. So that's a paramount. If you're a customer, that is something that you should be looking out, who understands your business is more important for you, right? On this note, I would like to stop here, because I know there are a lot of things are happening, a lot of excitement. Thank you all for being part of this journey. Thank you for being part of today's event. And I thank all of you for spending time here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So, well, I would now like to invite our CTO, Dr. Mahesha Bia Pandit, to address the gathering. He has been the driving force behind our technological innovations. His expertise and forward-thinking approach has propelled us to the forefront of our journey as a solution company. With a big round of applause, let's please welcome our CTO, Dr. Mahesha Bia Pandit. A very warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you very much. It's a privilege to stand here on this momentous occasion. I keep telling everyone I'm a very lucky person, both in profession as well as personal life. It's an honor to witness this entire journey of getting listed. So I just want to talk a little bit about our solutions. See, we spend 70% of our time at work. Why? What is it that we are supposed to do? Why do companies exist? Why are they founded? To survive? To excel? Of course, to excel. How do you excel? What is it that you need to do? Create value, right? That's what we have heard our founders do. Survive, stick on, create value, so that you not only, survive that downturn or whatever it is, you bounce back only to move several steps ahead. How do you create value? I keep telling this, the value creation for the next 30, 35 years is going to come from three things. Incidentally, all of them begin with the letter I, not the individual I, not only the individual I, but the three I's that I talk about are India, innovation, and intelligence. These will be the three major drivers of excellence that the world is going to witness, in my opinion, over the next 30, 35 years. One is a place, of course, India. Is it just a place? No. India is the new energy. What is the median age of an Indian? You don't believe it. It's 28.2 years. 28.2. Let that sink in. That means India will be the only country for the next 30, 35 years wherein the majority of the people will be working and innovating. So that gives us the tremendous opportunity and energy to develop things and drive the economy forward. The second most important thing is the innovation. Okay? What is innovation? There are many, one of the heavily abused word is innovation. Okay, now there are many other abused words like solution, intelligence, chat GPT. You can keep on saying that. See, one of the frequently asked question as a CTO of this company I get is, what are you going to be? Are you going to be a data science company or a intelligence company? What are you going to do with chat GPT? A couple of weeks ago, I was in a Maharatna company in Mumbai talking about one of our solutions, and the chief general manager asks us, we want intelligence in this. Where are you using AI? Okay. For us, it's not even a problem, question. We don't jump on the technology bandwagon. Technology is just an enabler. This our CEO Shesh keeps telling, right? We don't care about this. Doesn't mean that we don't care about the technology. For us, the problem is far more important. Like Raghu sir said, we have stopped asking people, what is it that you want? We want to know what is the problem that you are facing. Being in India in this time is
we are lucky because wherever you see problems, right? That is also a tremendous opportunity to innovate. But what kind of innovation? Our solutions will be based on human-centric innovation. What does it mean? That means our solution will affect the individuals, the communities, the society, the nation, and the entire humanity. You may wonder, what, this is a small 200 crore company talking about changing the humanity. Yes, some of us do. Those companies that change the world are those who wanted to do it in the first place. So we have solutions that affect individuals. We are working on collaborative solutions that affect communities of people. And our solutions are well aligned with the national objectives of India. What are the national objectives of India? Startup, entrepreneurship, innovation, non-linear growth, performance-driven work culture, and that forward thinking, the ability to anticipate problems, face the problem head on, and adopt that solution mindset, which is largely driven by the human value, the empathy. So as you may not be expecting these words from a CTO speech. I have not used any technology. I have not named any technology. For us, technology is secondary. It is an enabler. Okay. So the third important part that will drive our solutions is the intelligence piece of it. Doesn't mean chat GPT. Almost everyone talks about